Hi everybody. Alright, this is an actual exciting video, starting off by finalizing the data plate. So what I've done is, the data plate, all that I really needed to get it finished. I've got my name, address, the builder number, serial number, my name, builder name, which is technically the manufacturer, etc. But the one thing I didn't have was the empty weight. So what I've done, the last we left off, the empty weight was around 1245. Pretty much 1244, 1245. So what I've done is we just rounded up and marked it off as 1250. I know what you're thinking, like, well, why would you add 5 pounds? Well, so there's a couple things that I haven't added to the plane yet that I absolutely know are going to wind up in. And even though we don't have MELs, quote unquote, I do consider some stuff to be essential. One being a fire extinguisher. So the fire extinguisher itself weighs 3 pounds with the bracket. So I said, you know what, that's definitely going in. So that's up to 1248. And then I said, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to throw in a couple of pounds just to make it evened off, because I know that there was like a couple of screws I didn't have in, etc. So just throw out a couple pounds in just to be safe. So ultimate empty weight 1250, which means I have 800 pounds of useful load. 50 gallons of fuel is roughly 300 pounds, so that gives me 500 pounds of load with fuel. That's not bad. That's me, that's my wife, that's full baggage, and her holding an extra bag of who knows what on her lap. So yeah, I am very happy. All right, but that's not what's important. So in this video, where you saw me finish up the data plate, now the rear window is going in. It's time. So the only thing that we hadn't done until this point was put in a sealant or a seal around the edge of the window. Now the plans call for using just Pro Seal, and I thought, I know Pro Seal's great and Pro Seal works, but two things: one, it's messy as hell; two, or a few things. Two, it's not the same color as, like, say, the paint around the edge of the interior of the cockpit; and three, it's pretty permanent, and I want to be able to take this window off. So after having read the forums, what I did was I laid down a bead. I put two layers of tape around the very front edge of where the rear window is, and then I put a big, well, not big, but I'd say between a 32nd and a 16th of an inch and about 3/8 inch wide smear of clear RTV, right? So RTV, same, like Permatex, but completely clear. And what that did was that left a nice, completely clear RTV strip all the way around the front, and I put one on the inside of the fuselage as well, where the window attaches, and that gives a nice seal area, right? It didn't interfere with the screws, and this way it doesn't discolor anything. It puts a good seal in, and I can remove the window whenever I need to. So I was very happy with that. And here I am doing the real fun part, which is, and this is definitely a two-person job, to actually put this in, because someone's got to stay on the outside and hold the screws down while you're on the inside tightening them up, I think with a 9/32 or 5/16 socket, right? Because it's a number 6 countersunk screw with a very thin washer, and then a nylock nut. So I'm glad I did it. Of course, I'm also a little pissed because come to find out there was one more jam nut I need to crawl into the back to actually fix. And getting into the back there to stick your head into the beyond the baggage area is a real giant pain in the butt if the window is in. Because normally I would just be able to stand up next to it and then sort of crawl out that way, but I can't do that no more, so. Alright, and there it is. All sealed and happy. I gotta sand a little bit more off the back of the canopy, but we'll take care of that later. All right, in the next video, we're going to get all horny with it. A little innuendo there. All right, thank you for joining me, everyone. See you soon.